Hi, I'm here with Gerwin Ebina. He is one of the technologists here at the DICT, where currently there is a Blockchain 101 workshop that is happening. Tell us, Gerwin, what are you learning so far from the workshop?
Since I am from the technology side of this department, so the blockchain technology as theoretical is not new from us, but on the implementation side, it's quite new for our team. So we're quite interested to join this blockchain 101 since it's a some kind of refreshing knowledge for us.
Are there any specific things that you picked up here today that sparked your interest, or something maybe that you did not know, or maybe that opened your mind into something that you would possibly look into in the future?
Uh, for for the key points, there are quite some, but I'll just mention the connection between blockchain and the scope of industries. It can be applied from there. It's quite new knowledge or idea for us that it can be implemented on other industries aside from financial industry like that.
So far, with the DICT, the Department of Information and Communications Technology in the Philippines, what projects have you been working on as a team where you are exploring blockchain or actually adopting blockchain?
All right. For our team, we handle the data center and cloud section team of the government. So, as part of the cloud section of the team, blockchain technology is quite in demand. Our team provides cloud services or cloud resources to other government agencies. So other agencies requested such resources from us, and they requested technical support on everything related on cloud, including blockchain. So from there, we're previously we're not familiar with blockchain on operation side, only on theoretical. So having this blockchain 101 will greatly help the team on exploring the technology.
Great. And what else are you looking forward to learning here today, or maybe even moving forward with the team of people that are here and sharing their knowledge with you?
Having zero to none experience when it comes to blockchain technology. So every information discussed on this seminar will be help for us on exploring the blockchain technology.
Anything in specific that maybe you want to learn more about, or that interests you the most with blockchain technology? Is it maybe the use cases or the actual technical, the ins and outs of how it actually works? I was listening to the talks earlier today as well, and there were talks about private keys, public keys, and hash, and transactions and blocks. Are these terms familiar to you, or is this the first time you're learning about it?
Ah, those mentioned terminologies were quite familiar from us since we were doing it on our daily basis. But when it comes to use cases, we have yet to experience that. So definitely, any use cases on actual scenario will be a great help. So uh, having use cases when it comes to connectivity on the network, on how to connect the blockchain on the actual resources of any example onboarded or let's say production environment. Any use case related to that would be a great help when it comes to implementing blockchain technology.
Right. So more on implementation.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I guess I don't have yet to add since this is a 2-day seminar. So anything, any idea or knowledge,
Perhaps in the agenda tomorrow is Dr. Craig Wright. Are you looking forward to hearing from him?
I'm looking forward to hearing from him. So any knowledge or idea, or everything we can hear, or everything that will be discussed tomorrow and later this afternoon, will be a great help or additional knowledge for us.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here with Mark Soriano. He is one of the systems analysts here at the Department of Information and Communications Technology. Hi, Mark.
Hello, good afternoon.
We're here at the day one of the blockchain workshop, and I want to find out what you are learning so far.
The discussions here are very informative. So I have learned about the hashing, the public key, the private key, and all the security that the Bitcoin is using. Yeah, and other things will be discussed on the day two of the training.
Right. As a systems analyst, and have you been working with blockchain recently, and for how long already?
To be honest, we have not yet implemented blockchain in our internal systems or any process at all. But the public key, the private key, and the hashing, we are using that. We have this digital certificate where we use a private key and public key. Yeah.
Okay. And earlier they were talking about that, right?
Yes.
Anything that you picked up on that that you think was useful?
Yeah, the security, the privacy, and the network connections and all.
Also, they were talking about BTC and BCH and the number of transactions and the gigabytes and
Yes.
the size of. Can you what is your takeaway from that part of the discussion?
I'm not expert when it comes to that because we are only catering internal systems development. But based on the discussions, it was very in this digital age, the technology is very relevant.
Why do you think so?
Because we are now in this digital era, so we are now using technology in all of our almost all of our transactions. Yeah.
What do you think is needed in order to be able to implement blockchain technology into the systems?
Well, for me, first is orientation. So the end users must be oriented on what's the benefits, the value proposition of the blockchain. And then for that to be implemented, also you need to consider the cost. Yeah, based on the discussions earlier, you need to also to consider those equipment that will be used in implementing that technology.
Right, right. And anything that you're looking forward to in the second half of the day and tomorrow?
I think I'm looking for, as a public servant, how to implement or use the blockchain technology in our systems and in our services that we provide to the public.
Okay, so more on implementation.
Yes, as a briefer on the orientation, it would be implementation, deployment and implementation.
Right, that would be next step.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for
Thank
talking
you
to
so
us.
much. Thank you so much.
I'm here with Edwin Paala. He is the IT officer for financial crime. So it's the cybercrime unit here at the Department of Information and Communications Technology. Hi, sir.
Actually, with Cybercrime Investigation Coordinating Center.
Okay.
So we are attached with Department of Information and Technology. Okay, this is led by Undersecretary Ramos.
Okay.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
What is your interest in blockchain here?
Okay, well, I definitely financial crime is a major concern for the agency. Okay, so I came here with that hat. Okay, with that hat in mind. Okay, what's so interesting about blockchain? One, it is now past innovation. Okay, people actually have some sense of what is Bitcoin. Okay, but the good thing over time, you now have an authority on it. Okay, they're just no longer just a venture. But when you deal with financial crime, you actually deal with financial markets and consumers. And that is what Bitcoin is. It's bringing consumers and markets. But it's more like, as they say in digital banking, you cannot actually see it. It's a market, virtual in many ways. But given that, then I think Bitcoin will present a very big opportunity.
In what way? As we see, there are still there needs to be hashed out the regulation and compliance and all that. But what about, do you see the advantages of that blockchain technology can bring?
Yeah, I believe, we are prepared to see what and exploit blockchain. Okay, because of Republic Act 11765, which is the Financial Consumer Protection Act. The Philippines decided to bring regulators together, which is SEC, BSP, and the Insurance Commission. And you're now talking in general financial consumer products and services. With that, you can now bring to that whole group Bitcoin. So we're ready to see how we can handle this within those regulations. We're not unguarded, put it that way. We would not be unguarded. So we need an authority who is well versed in Bitcoin, meaning as a provider or a Bitcoin service provider for that matter, and work with government. Okay, so that is good. The timing is correct, I guess that's what I'm saying.
Right. And now with nChain here and the team of who are speaking today at the blockchain workshop, what are your thoughts on what has been talked about today?
I'm very happy to note that the DICT is taking lead, opening this up. Okay. Well, of course, because we are with cybercrime, then we are an equal partner, an important partner to this new venture. But the real here is awareness will be crucial. Okay, how this can be readily accepted. But you're really looking at a market that is very receptive, which is the unbanked. People who are unbanked try to remain unbanked. Okay, but if you bring some innovation to the picture, like Bitcoin, you're taking a different approach. I mean, you can get a different result, or a better result, okay, than the traditional forcing them to borrow banking. Okay, so I guess I see that. It's an innovation we can exploit.
What have you learned so far? Any special takeaways or anything that sparked your interest the most?
Yes. Well, it adds new concepts to what we refer as information security. It was very clear to my mind, they mentioned irreversibility. There's a very new policy tool for government, even in financial crime. Because when put in place, you bring more trust. Okay? You could not refute what you've done. Okay? And that is where a lot of fraud happens. People deny what they did. Okay? And blame the provider. Okay? So it's there. There are things we can bring into place. New things with such an innovation. When I mean innovation, it is something for the Philippines to capitalize on.
Anything else that you're looking forward to or you want to learn more about?
I think from a digital transformation, which President Bongbong Marcos, he's very heavy on this. The whole Philippine development plan probably leverages on this a lot. I think that is definitely, innovation is definitely a key to digital transformation. So this is important.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin wallet, blockchain, stablecoins, MetaNet, the evolution of money. Everybody is talking about Bitcoin today, but what exactly is it? Learn the basics from experts. Learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it matters. Blockchain 101, your ultimate guide to the fundamentals of blockchain.